I tell you what, though, if Dandenong Stingrays were Richmond at this point right now, you could almost back the Murray Bushrangers to come back and win, because Richmond have been absolutely atrocious, and it breaks my heart. Oh, why are we so terrible?
His name is Goal Zero.
What's going on, guys and girls? This is Guide Zero back again with episode 10 of the AFL Evolution Pro Career Mode. Thank you for joining me as always. The Stingrays have the Bushrangers this week, and we are going to, as always, check in on our match objectives and see what we've got for the game. We've got 2 dribble goals, 2 handballs, and 2 goal assists via kick or handball. And as you can see, we did make a move with our goal assist, so that bug has indeed improved, or should I say disappeared, to that point. So there were a couple of games, if you don't realise, where we were getting plenty of assists, but they weren't registering with the match objectives. No idea why. As we see here, the captains for either team. So here we go, round 10. Almost complete, because I think the TAC Cup is only about 18 rounds, so we have passed the halfway mark if that is the case. Bushrangers looking to knock off Stingrays' undefeated streak, 9 in a row. Very impressive by Dandenong.
Thanks, Dennis. It's fantastic to be here today.
There we are on the half-forward flank. Before the game starts, guys, I say it every week, and I'm going to say it again. Thank you so very much for all your support on the AFL Evolution series. I didn't know how it was going to go when I decided to bring this to the channel, but your support has been absolutely amazing. All the views on the videos, the likes, the comments, the subscribers. If you're new to this channel and you're watching this, I thank you so much for getting behind me and enjoying my videos as much as I enjoy bringing them to you. I'm looking at doing a lot of AFL Evolution videos from now up until I decide not to do them anymore, obviously, but we've got 2 current series running, this one and the coach career. And then after that, I'm also looking at doing an AFL Women's Coach Career Mode and then a Listed Player Career Mode as well. I still don't know what player I'm going to play as, so if you want to see me play as an AFL player, let me know in the comment section below which player I should play as. And the one with the most comments will be the one I play as, so please don't say stupid shit like Lindsay Thomas or Tyrone Vickery or fucking someone horrendous, because I'm not into that kind of shit. We might play as a half-decent player. And here we go, the Stingrays with the ball, big hip and shoulder in the middle. Murray Bushrangers have worked their way up to the forward 50, but it's going to come back Stingrays' way. Too easy there. Ellis is going to take an uncontested mark, and he's going to get tackled throwing the ball. Advantage paid. The Stingrays might actually get the ball back here. Come on, boys. Bring it in. Bring it in. High tackle. Now, as that high tackle is laid, for those of you who have been following these videos, you will know I am a Richmond supporter. And as I record this video for you guys, it's the game that Richmond threw away their 5-goal lead and lost to GWS by 3 fucking points. If it wasn't for Perryman touching that ball, that game was all done but dusted with Shai Bolton's goal. But the fingertip got to it, and you've got to praise... Good mark there, but you've got to praise the system, because that's what the system was brought in for. And that's a dribble goal. Right through the middle. So, bringing this video to you guys to kind of settle the pain of being a Richmond supporter, because there is nothing more painful, believe you me. And here go the Stingrays, but they've turned the ball over to the Murray Bushrangers. They're going to get the handball off into the forward 50. He's going to have a crack. It's dropped short, but there's 2-on-1 down there, and he's gone off the deck, Jack Clement, but it's gone through for a behind.
The Bushrangers still very much in it.
14 minutes left in the first, 1 goal, 6 play, 1 behind 1. Thank you for sticking with these long video, guys. I know 5 minutes a quarter is a bit much, but I did trial 2.5-minute quarters, and I thought to myself that there wasn't really much we could do in 2.5 minutes, so I thought 5 minutes would open up the door for a little bit more gameplay. So I'm just looking forward to finishing off the TAC Cup and hopefully getting ourselves drafted to AFL level, and that's when the fun will really begin. I think I might consider dropping the gameplay of the quarters down to 2.5 minutes once we hit the AFL level, just to bring those out quicker to you guys. So if you want to see quicker videos, drop a comment down in the comment section below. And we're going for a mark, and it's gone over our heads because we're absolutely useless. Zach Quincy, what a name. And what a head. Goes back and takes a mark. That should have been a behind. He hit the post. I don't know whether you saw that. He hit the fucking goal post with the ball there.
The contest, no match for him. Choose to kick it.
Offhand, Stingrays might get it back with a tap on. The Bushrangers have it. They're going hand passes all round, and that's too high. Advantage paid to absolutely no advantage, unless you're a Stingrays player. We're on here. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you very much. Boomity boom boom boom. Thank you very much. Dribbles, and that's 2 dribble kicks already knocked off in the first quarter. It's good when the game gives us realistic goals. Now let's have a look what the other 2 were. We've got 2 handballs and 2 goal assists, which we can do with the same action. All we've got to do is hand pass it twice and hope a goal comes off it. So I hope the Stingray boys are prepared to honour my handballs, because there are some weeks where they do not like obliging. If Pedersen gets his ball, we might get the handball on here. We might go to Antoine. It's going to come off the ground. He's going to kick it. The handball went a bit array, but Lawrence Antoine's going to hammer it through off the deck. Very good. Wouldn't have done that if I fucking passed it to him. That is for sure. The Stingrays are getting the ball in too easy again. We might get a mark here, but it's going to come off hands. Stingrays all around the ball. We still might get it back. Here we go. Get the handball on, Ellis. Thank you very much. There we go, boys. Kick the goal. Oh, Pedersen. That is why I don't pass you the pill, you cockhead. Oh, I cannot believe it.
Needs someone to break hard. He's ready to bring it back into play.
Could not hit water if he fucking fell out of a boat, that bloke. I tell you what.
Solid catch.
But if he marks the ball himself, 100% guarantee you, he goes back and kicks it because I didn't pass the ball to him. Here we go. We're going to play on. We're going to get a hand pass. So there's 2 handballs done. At least we can tick that one off. And Ellis has gone off for Samson. That's normally the bloke that comes on for us. Ellis burning the tank early, it looks like. Might get a handball on here. Come on, Pedersen. Give me the hands. And come on. Oh, what have I done? I've tried to hand pass it off to Antoine, and I've hand passed it through for a rush behind. Adds to our score, but that's not what we want. Especially a blemish to our goal kicking. But they're going to kick it straight back to myself. Thank you very much. And we're going to play on. Get the hands on. Kick it, Reinhold. Oh, you poofter. Mate, dead set. I don't know. I don't know what else I've got to do. I really do not know. You give your teammates the easiest passes of a lifetime. The only thing you haven't given them is gift wrap for the ball that you've given them. And they go and stuff up an easy ball like that. All right, we've got to get it here. Pedersen's got it, and he's going to drop it. And the Bushrangers are going to be out here. We've got to turn it over. Off hands, here we go. Oh, rough conduct. Advantage to the Bushrangers. They're going to move it up. They've turned it over. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Tommaso's gone the handball over the top, and it's gone too far. That's out of bounds for a throw-in on the wing, so we're going to try and make good position here so we can get the ball quick. Here we go, here we go. Get a kick on. Thank you very much. Now, we could get the kick over the top here. Come on, Antoine. And that's not going to be counted as my goal because he... Of course, here we go. Just kick it off the deck when Trent doesn't pass it to me, but when he does, I'll just munt it like a cockhead. Cannot believe it.
He receives the handball. Nice drop punt. The loose ball scooped up.
Come on, here we go, here we go. Who wants it? Antoine, don't fuck it. What are you doing?
Interception. Moves it quickly by hand.
You're trying to fuck the goalposts? What the oh my God.
A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Something has gone on behind play, and there will be a free kick. 1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played.
Oh my God, I cannot.
27, the Bush
I cannot even.
The Stingrays came out with all guns blazing.
What was he doing? What do you think? If he stared at the goalpost, it would go through for a goal? Mate, having a look at the disposals and all the stats, we are leading as always. We're out to 8 possessions in that first quarter. Majority of those would have been hand passes that weren't honoured by the teammates. I'm not happy with that, but we've kicked 2, which were our dribble goals for our match objective. And Antoine's kicked 2 off the deck as well, because that seems to be the only way he can score that prick. Off the deck right in front of goal. Here we go, second quarter. Still got to get our 2 assists for the game, and if we get that, I tell you what, I'll be one happy bloke considering no one. That's over the top. And you watch this. Antoine will go back. Now, you know what? Stuff you. You're not going to kick the goal. You're going to give me the ball, and I'm going to do it myself because you don't deserve to fucking score for somebody else unless it's me, mate.
The Stingrays could just playing kick to kick out there and have barely had to crumb a loose ball in the forward line.
Sometimes I just get a little bit angry, and if people don't want to honour the ball I'm giving them, I'll go back and kick the bloody thing myself. Oh, here we go. They've turned it over. I got the ball. Here's the hand pass. Kick the goal. Oh, Reinhold, I am going to strangle you until you get unconscious, mate.
Teammates scrambling to make a lead.
I will put you in the sleeper hold and drag you to the bench, you bastard. Fuck's sake.
Ellis wins the marking contest.
Come on, here we go. Who wants it? Who wants it? Here, have it back.
Handball short.
Come on, give it back to me. Oh, why are you hand passing to 20? Oh my God. Come on, chip it over. Good little diving mark there. 25 contested marks for the season complete.
30 meters out.
Now I'm going to try and just chip it in here. And of course, the bloke on the mark's going to go back and take a chest mark without looking at the ball, because that's AFL Evolution physics for you, ladies and gentlemen. You don't even have to be looking at the fucking thing to be able to mark it. And he's going to kick it over my head. Great. Great stuff. Not. What a joke.
Sends the Sharon on its way.
Intercept it. Oh, there's a hanger by Maitland. He's going to go off to the almost centre wing. And they're off here. Heath with pace. Ha, ha, ha. They've got the ball inside 50 here. Gerald Andreas is going to go back and have a shot on goal. He's chipped it to the top of the square. It's come off hands. Stingrays have it. They've turned it over to the Bushrangers. He's had a shot on goal and he has missed it, Andreas.
You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market.
Dandenong Stingrays 5-4-34 plays the Murray Bushrangers 2 behinds 2.
A good mark.
I tell you what though, if Dandenong Stingrays were Richmond at this point right now, you could almost back the Murray Bushrangers to come back and win, because Richmond have been absolutely atrocious and it breaks my heart. Oh, why are we so terrible?
Lovely hand pass hits the man. He's able
I don't understand how a team can't maintain a lead like that. And then to that extent, I don't understand how the coach at the end of the game, oh, Ellis, you are shit. I don't know how the coach in the press conference, Hardwick, can turn around and say he's been impressed with our gameplay. Now, for the first 3 quarters, I understand, yes, it was pretty impressive, but to turn around and say you're impressed when you throw away a 5-goal lead and lose a game by 3 points, let alone lose the last 3 games by under a goal, and had we have won all those 3 games, we'd be a game or 2 clear on top of the ladder, and that would really have the AFL world talking, but yet again, doomed to be the laughingstock of the competition, the Richmond Tigers. The ball's off hands and the Stingrays forward 50. Sorry about my rambling, I just need to get some stuff off my chest every now and then. And chip up forward! It's gone over my head. I might get the handball. Thank you very much. Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it? And no one wanted it. I should have just probably kicked the goal myself. Good tackle there.
Now we've got a ball up. Definitely palm to advantage.
So I'm in two minds whether to pass it off or just kick it myself. And here we go. We're gonna get the ball here. Surely got to get the ball here. That's a free kick against Desiderio. What a muppet. Gives away a stupid free. The ball's going to come up. Here we go. Off hands. Tommaso might get to it first. Tommaso's going to kick it up to the T-man, and it's gone over the top, and Petrus has taken a mark. What's he going to do with it? Turn it over. That'd be great. There we go. Come on, Tommaso. Up forward. And Petrus is going to take it on the chest again from nowhere. And I went for a hip and shoulder there, and like an absolute spastic, almost tripped over my own feet. And surely that was not 15 metres, but AFL Evolution has its own physics apparently, and a different measuring stick as well. So the ball's on half-forward line for the Stingrays. We do have the numbers around. We should bring it in here. Come on, here we go, here we go. And Matthews has taken a mark over me as well. But they've turned it over again. Because why not pay for a game that's just kick to kick, really? All right, we've got it here. Who wants it? Got to make position if you want it, Pedersen.
Getting told to move on. Solid as a rock.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Mate, that was probably the best chip pass I've ever laid since starting this pro career. To Antoine's bloody benefit, right out in front of him. And he lets his opposition mark the ball. You've got to be kidding me. And then I call for it and the bastard kicks it over my head.
Clears now.
Cannot win.
A great effort.
They've got the ball at half-back, the Murray Bushrangers.
Kicks it.
They've been struggling to get it into their forward 50 all game. And here we go. Oh, I might mark it here. Oh, it's come off hands. Come on, get the handball on. Pedersen, what are you doing? Oh, he's got it, but he's going to go back and have a shot. I can guarantee he slots it too because, oh, he's missed it. And he missed it because he is Robbie Pedersen, and that's what he does best every week. Dandenong Stingrays leading the Murray Bushrangers by 34 points at half-time, dominating the stats. Let's have a look here at our individual stats. 9 handballs, probably the most handballs I've laid in a game. 7 kicks, 16 total possessions. So 8 in the first, we've had 8 in the second. Leading all comers by 7 possessions at least, and we've kicked 3 majors as well. We need a big lift in the second half, and all we're going to really focus on in the second half is getting those bloody goal assists on the board. We need the Stingray boys to lift and honour the ball that I give to them on a silver platter. Oh, you're joking, I got dropped because I don't have the speed yet, umpire. I do not have the speed attributes bolstered. We will have, but we don't yet. And that's going to be a free kick, so I hope... there we go.
He's really a ball magnet.
The one thing I've come to learn, if there's a free kick paid, because Wicked Witch allow just a touch to be paid advantage, let your opponent touch the ball, because 9 times out of 10, if they've got someone around them, all they'll do is tap it, and that's paid advantage every day of the week. So, a little hint for you guys playing AFL Evolution at home. Lucio Tommaso on the wing, he's moved it up forward. Big grab by Rayner, thank you very much, he says.
Kicked in a flurry, takes it well.
And he's kicked it out to Leven. Leven's probably going to look in the Pedersen direction or maybe go inbound towards Ellis. And he's turned it over to Peter Rollo.
Takes it well.
And Flanagan has it for the Murray Bushrangers in between centre wing and half forward. Christian's got it. And he's chipped it back to Flanagan. They're playing the short passes and it's working for them. Heath Pace again. He's going to go inbound, and they've turned it over. Anastasios, he was waiting for it. And so was Merrick, apparently, because now we're playing a game of kick to kick again. And Peter Rollo's had a couple in this string of chip kicks around the ground. And Merrick's taken a screamer, because in AFL Evolution, if there's not at least 10 screamers per game, then your game's absolutely shithouse. And we've taken it inside 50 now. Here we go. We've got to get the kick on. That was way too short, but that's going to be advantage paid. Get off the ground. Get off the ground, idiot. Get off the ground. You get the ball back. Get the ball back. Oh, he's had a shot. Good work, Ellis. Put it through. I don't mind you not passing the ball if you're going to go back and do that, son. Good work. 40 points up.
Marking everything and converting their set shots. It's meant that the Stingrays
Here we go.
have had complete
Stingrays obviously have this game wrapped up. So now we can just take our time and try to get these objectives done. It's going to come off hands. Try to sneak back. Come on, let's go. Big grab. Now, Antoine, the thing is, you've got to actually pass me the ball. Because I've now got to get the ball back to you for you to do it. So, make position for me, mate. That'd be great. You know what? If you're not going to make position, I'm going to go back and kick it myself. Go to nah. The nah. Through the middle. I was going to pass it off. No bastard wants to move for me, so I'll kick it myself with the nah through the middle. Very good work there. That's our fourth. Inside 50. It's going to come off hands. We might get it out of the contest here. Bushrangers with numbers around the pack. Here we go. Stingrays back with some numbers, but they're out here, the Bushrangers. He's chipped it. He's found someone. There's some people moving around the ground if he can spot them, but he can't. The Stingrays have it. They've kicked it to the wing instead of kicking it up forward where I was making position. Here we go. We might move up the ground now. Try to make some decent position. Get the ball. Tap it on. We might get it back here. Handball out in front. It's not going to be to advantage, but I can make better position now. Come on, Rays. Get the ball back. Here we go. Here we go. Over the top. Over the top. Thank you very much. Now, who wants it? That's a... Oh, I hit square, mate. Square on the PlayStation controller is handball, and that's what I pressed. It was definitely not a throw. Good grab there by Sydney Tajin.
Kicks it across the ground. Wins the handball. He brings it out of the pack. He wins the contest.
Desiderio again. Been stepping up with the interceptions the last few games, actually, Desiderio. Anastasios, always one of our best. But he's turned it over there. That's not like Anastasios at all, is it? Here we go. Handball on. We've got some handballs over the top. Tommaso's got it. He's going to chip it up. Here we go. Hand pass in. Chip it over the top. Oh, mate, come on. You got to hit me with the handball. You got to hit me with the hands. You got to hit me with the hands, son. Hit me with the hands. Hit me with the hands. Who wants it? We could get it back. Because I've turned it over with that stupid handball, but if Stingrays get possession, here we go, Pedersen, chip kick, thank you, thank you. Alright, I need one of you to make position. One of you guys need to make position. Antoine, kick it! Oh, mate! You do not understand the frustration that these bastards give me every time I lay a hand pass. For those who are watching, alright, level with me. Have any of you ever farted and had to double check just to make sure you haven't made a mess in your pants? Well, every time I hand pass the ball, I have to have a look to make sure they haven't messed it up. Oh, there is no... Oh, my God, Antoine!
Dandenong by 8 goals.
And Antoine is one of the biggest skid marks if I have ever seen one in my life. That is ridiculous. Oh, my goodness gracious me.
Richo, what do you think about that?
We've got 1 quarter left and we've still got to get 2 assists out of the way. And I'm not liking our chances because I think we've set up a possible 5 or 6 assists in this game alone so far. And every single one of them has been stuffed up. I don't know how you can miss a couple of metres out, but I can't say that because I have made those mistakes in this game myself. But we won't talk about that. We'll just move on here. Out to 23 possessions for ourselves for the game. Once again, majority of those by hand. We're up by 48 at 3/4 time.
Neither team
Bushrangers have no chance of stealing this win, so it's only a matter of two things. How much are the Stingrays going to win by? And is any prick in a Stingrays jumper going to honour a kick or a hand pass I give them and kick me a bloody goal so I can get a goal assist stat? And that's what we're going to worry about. Lay a tackle, come on. Don't let them get the ball in there. They've gone way too easy. He's had a shot. And he's missed it. Vasilius has missed it for the Murray Bushrangers. 7-8-50 plays 0-3-3. Early stages in the last term. Starting to get a little bit frustrated with my teammates, but there's still a glimmer of hope, like a glitter sparkle, like that very minuscule little bit of hope. Good grab by Desiderio, but still a little glimmer of hope. All right, who's going to move for it? Antoine, come on. That's for you, big man. Mark it. Oh, here we go, Reinhold. Mate, please go back and kick the goal. I beg you. Mate, you are a legend. Reinhold, no. It's good on you, Reinhold. We've got one more to go. Thank you for being the only guy so far to go back. And fancy that, he marks it and goes back and kicks it from a sizable distance, whereas Antoine gets handballed on the goal line and runs the bastard over the line for a rush behind. Free kick, mate. I don't know whether the umpires would actually say that, but that's pretty Australian if you ask me. Here we go, Peter Merrick's got the ball in the middle for the Bushrangers. We're looking for a turnover so we can get that last goal assist. And Desiderio, he's been everywhere today. He's found Leven. Leven's been pretty quiet by his means, but he's gotten the ball when it counts. And he's wide up. All right, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, Wicked Witch. Let me ask you a serious question. Why in this game do the AI think it's a smart idea to kick the ball 20, 30, 40, 50 metres backwards when they've got options up the ground? No one in their right mind, that is a good grab, Reinhold, but no one in their right mind in an AFL game, in real life, is going to turn around and kick the ball that far backwards in play when they're looking to move the ball forward. If they're wasting time, yeah, maybe they'll chip it around. But he's not wasting time. He's looking for a target and he's hit it 40 metres behind him. Bad luck there. Throw in up our end. We should be able to get a goal here. Come on, hit me on the chest, son. Thank you very much. Who wants it? Antoine, you've got to start making position for me so I can get you the handball. Here you go. Gift wrapped. Oh, can you believe it? I've actually done it. Oh.
That's 9 in a row for the Stingrays. That could be the final nail in the coffin.
Can you fucking believe it?
He gains possession, takes a trip to the candy store with that move.
Can you believe it? I threw the headset and went for a celebration. And in that time, I suppose, Murray Bushrangers now have the ball and they're having a shot and they have missed it.
They've got to start swinging like a 70s disco to get.
Haven't really shown much at all this game, the Bushrangers. Might try and get the ball from the kick in here. And he's gone in our direction. I thought I had that on the chest for a second then, but no. Alright, here we go. Time to just start getting some possessions around the ground, I think. Let's get it up to Wesley. Come on, Wes. Got to pluck those, Wes. Got to pluck those. Here we go, over the top. Oh, mate. Good tackle there. Tommaso's going to tap it on. We've got the numbers. Here we go. Oh, I was going to try and pick that up, but I ran away from it like a spastic. Here we go. Kick it. Oh, Reinhold.
That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps
very unfortunate. Tap on the back there by myself. 7:43 on the clock. We are up by 59 points. It's going to be kicked in. We're in good position. Punch down. Here we go. It's tapped on, but it's going to come back maybe to the Stingrays. No, it is a push in the back against Tommaso. And a free kick to the Bushrangers, but they have turned it over. Marcellus Rayner with the quick hands. We've gone inside 50. Chest mark. And you know what? I'm going to have a crack myself. Thank you very much. I think I deserve to go back and kick that one after finally getting those goal assists. 5 goals, 1 for the game.
That could be the final nail in the coffin.
Cornell just
Very
has
good
endless
effort.
possibilities.
I'm just so
Really
excited that they actually
Has it
did
now.
something this
Quick
quarter.
hands find the running
And they
play.
honoured
He picks
my
up the loose
passes,
ball.
and we managed to get those goal assists out of the way. And that should take us up to, I think, 8 for the season, and I think it's a 15 for the season total. So if I'm not mistaken, we're almost there. Oh, here we go. Get the hand pass, mate. Oh, he's gone for the hand pass with a smother. Might get a tackle stat. No, I'm not quick enough, but we're going to drop back in. Wesley inside. Oh, what have I done?
Able to grab it on the half volley. He's had lots of touches.
Oh, still might get it back here. Stingrays following the ball hard. Here we go. They've got it.
He kicks the ball out
They've
of
gone half
congestion.
forward. Leven's got it. Leven might look to come inside 50, but I'm going to go deeper just in case. Off hands, but Stingrays are there, and he's got the ball. Hand pass on. Dropped it in the hip and shoulder, but Pedersen's laid a big hip and shoulder off the ball. No free kick to the Bushrangers, and apparently I grabbed him too high. I was just trying to whisper something in his ear, but... And then I went for a hip and shoulder and stumbled over my own boots again. I was hoping that'd be a turnover, so I could start snaking back and get another goal. But that's a tackle, and that's going to be holding the ball. All right, move the ball up here. And Peter Rollo, he's had a few of it. He's had a fair few grabs in the second half, especially. Pangiotis. So I don't know whether these are actually real players or not in the TAC Cup right now, but some of these names are pretty fucked. Oh, what have I done? What have I done?
He'll be happy with that.
Gift wrapped him a goal on the siren by giving away a 50-metre penalty. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I wasn't even supposed to be running in that direction. All right, doesn't matter. That's game. Big win again by the Dandenong Stingrays, as to be expected. We have gone 10 and zip for this season. So you think from here, that premiership is looking in the bag. We're going to go to player of the match shortly, but have a look at our stats. 13 kicks, 16 handballs for 29 disposals total. 18 marks, not bad at all. We're not going to have any hit-outs, obviously. 2 free kicks against. And as we continue, thank you so much for all your support so far on the AFL Evolution series. It's been tremendous. If you liked this video, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. If you're new and haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time.